My name is Jeffrey Davis. Welcome back to Radio Entrepreneurs. And again, we're in our studios in 119 Braintree Street, and you can find us on radioentrepreneurs.com and many other venues, which our producer and executive producer have posted for everyone. Our next guest is our friend George Chateauneuf of Banker and Tradesman. Welcome, George.
Thank you very much, Jeffrey. I appreciate it.
George, I see you're packed with statistics today.
I do. I have some stats in front of me. The Warren Group, for those who don't know, compiles all of the real estate statistics for Massachusetts as well as all of New England and New York. That's gathering everything that goes on in the real estate market: home sales, commercial, industrial, residential, property statistics, values, sales, basically everything. And then we compile that and mix it all around and make sense of it, and then put it out to the public, many times through Banker and Tradesman. The Warren Group's holding a conference this week for the real estate market, and part of the reason for that is to release the latest statistics through the end of May for 2014. And there'll be a lot of real estate brokers and mortgage brokers and bankers there to get a read on what's been going on for the first 4 months and what that might mean for the rest of the year, and what they should do strategically to maybe adjust their business plans based on the numbers that they see. So, in general, what they're going to see is that the volume of houses being sold right now, and we're just talking about Massachusetts here, is dropping precipitously. This is the fourth straight month in a row where volume has dropped. And if you look at it from a little bit of a broader picture, not just the first 4 months of the year, but over the past 3 or even 10 years, it's dropping to relatively low levels, particularly when you compare it to 2005, right about the peak of the real estate market. So what basically people are finding in the real estate world, and you can ask any broker that you may know, and there's plenty of them out there, is that there's just no inventory. There are not very many houses on the market, and what people want to look into are the reasons for that, and dig a little deeper as to why there are no houses on the market and why it might turn around someday and come out of that. And if you're a mortgage professional or a banker, you've got the added problem, so to speak, from a business standpoint, of interest rates. Rates obviously dropped to historical lows, which was fantastic, and that helped turn things around. It helped spur some business. And so what everybody did, whether underwater or thereabouts, is refinance. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
You could refinance at a rate that might have been half of what you had from a previous loan. So people did that in droves over the course of a few years because the government held that rate low. It usually doesn't stay that low for as long as it did. It's on a cycle like everything else. It goes up, it goes down. But they held it there semi-artificially to help the economy, which means it gave everybody a chance in the cycle of their life, so to speak, to have the opportunity to refinance at a low rate. Now that rate has gone up, and it's going to continue to go up. At least that's the opinion of everybody in the real estate world and in the Fed. So that took out all refinances. So if you're a mortgage broker or you're a lender and that was part of your business or a big part of your business, which it was for a lot of them, you've got very little housing inventory, so you're not selling a lot of houses, and you've got very little refinance activity because everybody has a rate that's lower than the current rate on the market. So
right.
It propels you into a difficult place.